talking, there's this guy just hitting to the left and the right.
Yeah, blue shirt, we're at
He's hit like 3 people already. And he's hitting more, and he's hurting people's wrists and right out front, like right in front, directly in front, on the crosswalk.
No, awkward and weird. What? Cha-cha-cha. Free-wheel bicycle.
And it finds its way to the hole. A small clap, but a good clap. You're tuned in to your favorite podcast, Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast, that is. Sponsored by the one and only Vanderheiden Design Spray Paint Art. That's VANDERHEIDEN Design. Type it in to any sort of social media platform. Or Google. I'm just going to shut up and we're going to get into the show. Oh, yeah, that's right. Three Wheel Bicycle Pod.
Yo.
Here's an interesting little opener, I guess you could say. Did you know the average person spends 6 months of their life waiting at red lights?
Did you say 6 months?
That's what it says.
That's half the year, dude.
It was.
I believe it if it's New York.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to the Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. I have this, well, I always do my screenshots, but this is really funny. So I went in, typed into old Chat GTP X 30469.
Yeah. The Terminator, dude.
Yeah. What was it? Like something about segment for the podcast or whatever. This is what it comes up with. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. The podcast that rides a little crooked, but always gets you to where you didn't know you needed to go. I'm your host, and today we're pedaling through some mind-bending facts and interesting cartoon conspiracy that might have you looking at your childhood a little differently. Yeah. So grab a coffee, spark one, and just sit back and coast. Let's roll. I like that last part.
Yeah. No, the whole thing isn't bad. The whole thing's not bad, but that looking at your child a little differently.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I think, well, childhood. Is that what it
childhood?
Said? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
childhood.
Okay.
Yep,
No,
I was
that's
talking
all
too
right.
fast.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. All right, I'll let it slide this time.
Yeah.
Chat GTP,
Yeah.
GPT, GTP. Is it GTP or GPT?
I think it's GPT.
Okay.
Out of what? Yeah,
Sorry, I don't know the technology.
one of the abbreviations, I guess.
Yeah,
But oh yeah,
that's not bad. I mean,
yeah, different. Also, go check out Big Money Hustlers podcast. That's what Dave and he talks about the stocks. We do sports betting every now and again. Speaking of that, I won $300 last week off of some NBA. That was pretty bad to the bone.
nice.
Yeah, I had two days back to back where I actually won. Nothing crazy like the 300, but
How I gotta ask about that because I know you're a sports guy, anyways. But how much closer do you have to watch sports? Than like if you're betting money, do you have to watch it much closer, or do you kind of know what you're?
no, I'll be honest with
Are
you.
you doing a lot of like side bets and what have you? Or
No, not. I will pay attention to. So, for instance, like the basketball stuff, I don't pay attention too much of like the players. Which I mean, obviously you can and you can bet on them too.
yeah, sure.
But I do it more of like, oh, okay, they played last night.
Yeah,
It was a super close game. Okay, I think this team's gonna come out and pull ahead. That's pretty much about as far as I go. You know what I mean? You can dig deeper into it, but man, I already got enough shit going on. I don't need to.
Yeah,
do that.
well, that's what I was wondering. Is it like, is it eating up more of your time, or which I know you make pretty good use of your time, but like, yeah, with betting on it, money on it, it's like, hey, not really. You just pay more attention, or
yeah, just pay more attention to it.
It's not like, oh, as soon as I'm home, I'm watching the game, or when I get to work, I'm listening to it, and oh, it is.
Yeah, once I get home, if the game's on, oh yeah, it's it's the wonderful things of podcasting where everything loud just has to happen when you hit record.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
What I mean?
I was gonna like that ding. Am I having a stroke?
But no, yeah, I will after work. I'll sit.
$300 is a pretty good pull, though.
Yeah, and another thing too, like there'll be the, I mean, obviously everybody's gonna say something about something.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Did I put $300 into that? Negative.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they actually have a chart in there where you can see your spending and all that. So, I mean, was it luck? Fuck yeah, it was, dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and say that and even looking at some shit, there was, I mean, I do enjoy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throwing the fucking dollar down, but there was people on, the FanDuel group yesterday that was like, man, you can't sit here and tell me that this shit isn't fucking rigged. Like, they're down and fucking,
right.
They just all of a sudden pull him out and
sure.
But,
well, it sucks to suck.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to just take it out on somebody else when you lose.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, I guess, going back to no matter what, somebody's going to say something. So the other day, a lady had asked me, she goes, so do you vape?
Yeah.
And I said, well, not anymore. Well, do you smoke cigarettes? I don't anymore. Like, but I do smoke weed.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Well, heck yeah, Well, anyway, later, then she asked me, she goes, so just out of curiosity, how did you all of a sudden quit smoking and vaping? I said, well, you know what? To be honest with you, I tried the toothpick thing and then the cinnamon candies. They seem to be the hit. And then she got loud, dude. I'm not going to do it just because people might have this in their earbuds, but I call bullshit. My grandma, chewed on cinnamon gum and she smoked and da-da-da-da-da. And, after she left, I told the other coworker, I said, that's another reason why I'm kind of over just giving my opinion because you asked.
Yeah. Yep.
Just because it worked for me doesn't mean it's going to work for your grandma.
Right. Well, and also a big part of doing anything that's productive, and I'm not talking shit on people here, whether it's getting fit or whatever it is, or being good at anything. I don't care if it's loving your kids, you know what I mean? And like showing it. It all takes hard work, and it's hard no matter who's doing it. Some people are full of shit and they say, no, I was able to do this, and it was just easy for me. May have come more natural for you, but it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? Whether it's fitness or because my grandma quit smoking with Big Red and Juicy Fruit, and Werther's, which also, I mean, she was a bigger gal anyways, but probably a big contributor to her getting diabetes as well. So she quit smoking. She traded one possible death for the next. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I'm still nicotine for sure.
Yeah.
But I am glad I quit smoking. But yeah, people have a tendency to if it's not working for them, oh, that's bullshit. I don't, well, that's not how you do that. You know what I mean? I mean, you can look at anything. You look at people's hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, go on the internet one time and look up a YouTube video that you really like about doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be, and then go look at the comments. Bullshit. It doesn't work.
Yep.
Even though the person just did that and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's always something. Although it is significantly more disappointing for humanity when it happens in person.
Oh, yeah.
When someone asks you, you know what I mean? I've had it happen with family members, people that I love that are like, that, you know, they ask you to do or how to do something or how you did this or how you did that. And you're like, you tell them and then they go, no. It's like, well, if you know, then why the fuck are you asking me, buddy?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny that you say that. This show that I was listening to last night when I was painting, there was something about that, you know, like the people that like that they would roll with, they'd be like, okay, well, since you're at, you know, such and such level right now, help me out, break me off something. Oh, okay, well, I will show you how to do that. But 9 times out of 10, then they just don't want to, you know, don't want to go through the process.
No, you don't want to do it. It's no, you need to. It's not, they look at it as like, break me off a piece, not give me a leg up.
Yeah. Yep. Shit, before I forget. Speaking of other shows, definitely go check out Cletus Roadside Service, Back Road Friends, a middle of the road podcast. And also, so our friends over in Western Australia,
Hello.
them boys over there, Corey, he actually messaged me. Oh, they have their podcast, In the Zone Traffic Controllers Toolbox. Essentially what it is you know, they are flaggers. Some of the stories I got is pretty cool. It would be kind of neat to go to Australia.
Oh, hell yeah. That's some wild boys over there.
Yeah. Yeah. And still, yeah, we are gonna at some point get together with you guys and get an interview.
Please.
And same with the boy Jiggy. He was supposed to be on. I was supposed to interview him yesterday in the morning. Yeah. And but the time zone thing is just crazy. But definitely be on the lookout for the upcoming one with the boy Jiggy, and then we will be in the works with our fellas in Western Australia. So Corey messaged me, and he said, topic idea. This is kind of an intimate one.
Ooh,
kind of close.
Listen, I don't like boys up in my shorts.
Pretty serious.
I don't like boys up in my shorts now.
Yeah. So crying alone when no one is around and you're at your breaking point, who do you call?
Nobody. Honestly, generally when I'm at that point, I'm in my truck alone at work, and the slightest thing sets me off. Like I hit a pothole. My drink, you know, my open drink spills or some shit like that. Not a alcoholic drink, dude. But
during work hours,
or like the I lose service on my phone for whatever music or podcast, and I usually just cuss a lot and punch the steering wheel. Not to sound like a tough guy, I generally don't cry, but I do feel like I need to, and I just punch the steering wheel a lot and cuss. I mean, if I had to choose, though, I don't know. I ain't calling my parents.
Yeah.
That's a different generation, and not saying that they're less gay, but they're kind of fucking gay, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most
you know,
definitely.
they act like, oh, we didn't have, no, I never had a hard time like that, like you're having right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess if I had to, feet to the fire, had to call somebody, no gay, but I'm probably calling you.
Yeah.
If I were to.
Yeah.
Because I know you're somebody I can vent to, and you're not going to be a prick. You're also not going to encourage it too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My upsetness, if you will.
Yeah.
You're like, "Fuck, that fucking blows, dude. I understand you're going through that, but this is what it is, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm for sure not calling. I mean, no disrespect to her, but I'm for sure not calling my old lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
It would be the same. It would
Yeah.
be you, or I call Dagan, Brant Jr. Man, I about teared up today when I was talking to my sister. We
Yeah.
were at the gymnastics. I guess I'd call my sister too. That's
Yeah.
another one. But no, when we were talking, obviously, but she, had asked about Junior and stuff, and I was like, yeah, they moved and all that shit, and I was like, the last time, where I said he called me a few months ago, and was first thing that came out of his mouth was, so you're fucking over the shit too, huh? And I'm like, what? Well, I seen your post on Facebook. You're fucking done with the shit too, huh? And like another thing too, like I've been realizing, like, I mean, you and I, we've known each other for quite a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've, you know what I mean, seen everything and all the shit like that. You know what I
Sure.
mean? And like, I don't like, Junior was around when it was going to jail, constantly going to treatment, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then like hearing him say that too, you know what I mean? And then it was just like, holy shit, man, like what the fuck's going on here?
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? But
Right.
I don't know.
It's that's a really good question though, honestly. But it's a weird thing being, I guess, the age that we are in the situations that we are. Because like, excuse me, my big one about that is like the answer would be 3 years ago would be punch the shit out of my steering wheel, immediately get off work, and drink till I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Drink
to blackout and punch some homeless guy or put a cigarette out on him or something like that. But it's so much different now because of having kids. Like you've known this for a while. I'm new to this, and and also that's the thing too is like after having my kid, I've been far closer to coming to tears over weird shit that I would have never done before. And I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's any, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. But yeah, that's a good question. Cause it's weird. Cause like I have I don't have a lot, but I have family that I could contact and a few friends that I could contact, and I love them all, but it's like, you get to know, or somebody or people so well, like you kind of, like I don't want to be overly comforted.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I also don't want to be treated like, fucking get over it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I know that we're fucking dudes, so that's, quote unquote, how we're supposed to fucking act.
Yeah.
But you only supposed to act like that while you're around everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? While you're around everybody else, you got to hold it together. And you can't fucking talk to your old lady about a lot of shit, because it's just one of those things. It's not because she can't handle it there's a lot of different factors and there's a lot of different reasons for different people, but it's like.
Yeah, and it's not a disrespectful thing.
No, absolutely not. One of my things is like, she don't need that on her plate.
Yeah.
As well as all the other stuff that is going on or is happening. You know what I mean? Just like when there's shit that I want to talk about sometimes, like whether it's conspiracy shit or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't, if I have a couple beers on the couch and I bring it up and she goes, oh, crazy, I don't get upset by like, why are you not, this is more important than what you think. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's not her bag. It's not her bag to carry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of conspiracy stuff, I got some of those coming up here in a bit.
Ooh.
I wanted to touch on something. So when we were talking about, obviously the getting older aspect and seeing things differently. I didn't when we were talking the other night about the Prof show.
Yeah.
Yellow Wolf's gonna be there. That Mexican OT guy, I seen him because of TikTok.
I've only seen him on Instagram. It's like, he's not even speaking Spanish. He just rolls his R's a lot.
Yeah, and then I seen he was in Sturgis or something. But anyway, I was just going for Prof.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to see.
But when we were talking about the floor seats,
yeah, yep.
Okay, it would be super cool. Don't get me wrong.
I don't even know how to act. Dude, I was thinking about it. I don't even know how to act at a hip hop show.
Well, here's the other thing.
I've never been to one.
I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, and I hate referring to myself, but I'm like, Stevie, are you going there to jerk this fucking guy off?
Right. Yeah.
You're going there to fucking listen to him do his thing. He's obviously I have not seen him live, but from clips, one of the most energetic hip hop artists.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it'd be better to sit up in the seats where you can actually see.
Oh no,
you're not fucking. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'm fine with sitting in the seats. It's just like, damn, dude. I mean, we went and seen Bert Kreischer and Theo Von, because obviously I got to take my old lady. She's got to see him because she loves him. Because I'd be telling you guys about this shit. And then she buys in the hype, And I want to go see him, but it's like, fuck, dude. $300 one night. That's not including drinks or popcorn, nothing like that. And I love Prof. And also I understand that there's probably not many chances he's going to come back.
Very true. Very true.
But it's just like, man, the way the economy is around here right now, and then it's money. It's money out of the bank. So if we can make it out, we can. But clearly all the floor seats are sold out, man. I mean, that happened within a day. Wasn't even an option.
Yeah.
Unless that's where they're putting the stage. I guess I didn't think about that until this week. But still, knows? It's $145 or whatever. That'd be crazy, though, if they did this floor on the stage and everybody's stuck in seats.
You know what I just remembered? Now I'm like super pissed because I was saying about that TikTok conversation I supposedly had with Prof. Remember I sent you that?
Yep.
Fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they'll end up.
No, but to your original comment, I literally was stoked that there was no floor because I'm like, I don't even know how to act.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to act I know what to do at literally a punk rock show, a country music show, a heavy metal show. I know what to do in that scenario.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do at a hip hop show, period, let alone a hip hop show that's got a very energetic performer.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm a nice guy, hip hop show, I'm going to assume, lot younger crowd. I ain't catching fucking nobody, dog. You want to crowd surf I don't know. That's different to me. Plus,
I was
I'm
around
older.
during COVID.
I'm older. I got a family now. I can't be affording no fucking $10 beer being spilled. Sorry, buddy. I'm blocking my beer and pushing you to the floor.
Yeah.
Nope. And that's the thing, too. Is we're older, right? But my body's still good. I got good knees. So it's not a risk of injury thing that I'm worried about. The beer, and don't knock out my old lady. Land on her, whatever. Touch her hair, fine. Not boobs. But, I don't know. I think it'd be fun, but fucking expensive as shit, man.
Yeah.
And I was originally stoked because I was like, when I seen that he was coming here, I'm like, oh, fuck. So I got to go to the Gaslight.
Oh, yeah.
Which is all super young people that I don't even know what the fuck they're saving for real. On God, no cap. Low key. But then I seen it was the event center. I'm like, oh, that is built for some old people activity.
Yeah.
And then I seen the price. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty stoked. Well, I'm still gonna go. I really kind of want to go see Ian Munsick too.
I don't know who that is, to be honest with you.
He's originally from Wyoming, but he's
The name sounds familiar, but I can't place a name to the face.
I'll be honest with you. I really didn't get into his stuff. He does a song with Ryan Charles. It's called "She's a Cowboy Killer." Anyway, but yeah, he's gonna be at the Ford Wyoming Center. Yeah, good shit. I fucking lost my train of thought, but yeah, Ian Munsick.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, there's a cow shit in the morning. That's my favorite song.
Cow shit in the morning, buddy.
Like cow shit in the morning, Folgers in the old tin can. Something honky tonk. Couldn't stand that Coors Light in my can. I don't fucking remember. Something about kicking my dog. Then he was pissed.
Dude.
That's when he kicked her to the curb.
God damn
When
it.
she kicked my border collie. That's what it is. Yeah. It's got to be
You
the
sure
border
this ain't
collie.
manufactured country? It sounds like manufactured.
No.
I'll give it a listen, but it sounds... It's weird. You know what? That's one thing that's weird to me about music. Like, I really... Like, there's a line, right?
Uh-huh.
Between... So, music should tell a story and give a feeling. At the very least, do one or the other, right? But when it's too much of a story that's being told, bugs the shit out of me. When it's too fucking poetically hidden, bugs the shit out of me. It's this weird line in between that I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's a little bit of, like, the first, even if you can understand all the lyrics, right? First time hearing it, I'm like, oh, I get that part. Ooh, I get that. And also I feel something, but I don't fully understand the weight of the lyrics yet. I love it, right?
And then they're like,
But if
oh, it's about an anthill in my backyard.
And that's fine, dude, because they did it well. They hit it poetically, right? But if it's some fucking, and I don't mean to talk shit because I haven't heard the guy's music, but there's plenty of other people that do it. When it's the shit that's like, well, I went out back on the porch and I drank my coffee strong.
A little bit.
That type of stuff. Yo, dude.
Hey, what's up, Dolly? We got Dolly in the studio, folks. She's the wiener dog.
Dude, your dog has the balls to push open a door. Our biggest dog will not. Well, you met him. Yeah. He's a bitch, dude. He will not open up a door that's slightly closed. But no, the music thing, I don't know. It's so, and it is weird to me because I'm like, well, they're still telling a story, so I'm all right with it. But I don't know. Too much of the if it's too much of a straightforward story, and especially if they're super descriptive, bugs the living fuck out of me.
So one time back in 19.
But also, yeah. Well, also, another thing that drives me up a fucking wall is, and I know it's about every song from the 90s, 2000s, rap and hip hop songs. I know they all open up with some sort of shitty phone call recording. Fucking hate it. I might love the song, but I fucking skip. Like, if I look it up now on YouTube,
not happening.
Skipping past that fucker. Just get to the fucking song. I don't want to hear your phone call with you. Why was that a thing?
You know, I've noticed there's a lot of
but then again, still less annoying than, and I know it's not for me to understand because it's not my generation. And plenty of people have bitched about it, so I'm not going to bitch about it too much. The mumble rap shit. I don't get it. It's not for me to get. You know what I mean? But, ugh.
Speaking of ick, a Spanish YouTuber gave a homeless man toothpaste-filled cookies and posted it online. He was sentenced to 15 months in prison in order to pay 20,000 euros.
To what filled cookies?
toothpaste.
What? He's got to pay money for that?
I guess.
Well,
Also, for the new listeners, please take everything with a grain of salt. You can believe it. You cannot believe it. Yeah, this is all for entertainment purposes.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be fucking gay, dude.
A Jesus statue in India appeared to drip holy water, drawing crowds who drank it until investigators discovered it was sewage leaking from a clogged toilet.
Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time, dude. I mean, people should have their beliefs. That's unreal, dude. You should be able to taste sewage.
Oh, yeah.
That's duty.
Did you see the thing about I can't remember what it was. There was a percentage, but it was fecal matter that was found in McDonald's ice.
Well, that's believable.
Yeah.
That's believable.
Have you also wondered where they get all that beef?
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of conspiracy videos on it. There's a few people that have done, supposedly have done the math, but I don't really buy into it too much. I'm not ruling it out, but I don't buy into it too much because it's like, well, for starters, they've been pulling in beef from other countries to America for a long time. And a lot of it may as well be human flesh because a lot of those cows die on the ships and shit. And I know they still use it. They don't throw it away. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, roughly not.
I'm serious. So I do know that around in America, if you're a cattle rancher, right, and you raise these cows and you sell them, but if they die in transport, like they get on a truck and they die in transport, that's on you, the person who sold the cattle, right? And in America, all I'm saying is in America, right, you can be looking anywhere from, I'm sure, $2,000 to $5,000 per cow, right? Well, we get foreign beef probably a lot cheaper. And even if we didn't, that guy down in Brazil that sold the cattle, do you think he's given $5,000 to you?
Oh, yeah.
No,
shit.
he's not. Like, that's not the way it works. So they're not going to let that cow go to waste.
Yeah.
Plus, I've known people that have worked in the slaughterhouses, like in Colorado and shit, that have told me, like, there can be a cyst or a boil on the cow, and it's nasty looking and all this shit. They're told to burn it out. Like, they just burn it, and then they fill it with glue shit and send it on down the line. So
seems legit.
well, and there's been thousands of videos on, like, the beef that Walmart sells, like all that shit that looks, quote unquote, looks like fat in a steak, and it's literally just food glue. I mean,
I seen 50 Cent fucking went after Campbell's or something because of the 3D printed stuff.
oh well, that was their CEO said no, Campbell's is for poor people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat fucking. Yeah, I mean, it's not. Well, it's nothing new, but it is a lot of stuff's coming to light, especially in America. Like, there's like deli meat, processed deli meat, which is basically all deli meat, has been labeled as the same level of carcinogen as cigarettes. Because they put carcinogens in it. You know, and then we wonder why that's why cancer's happening. It's not because you live next to a fucking nuke plant
Oh, yeah.
or a coal plant. they want to blame it as that because they don't want to fucking. I mean, Russia has restrictions on GMO food ban labeling. Russia, remember that super poor country they're evil?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they are, but to a degree, but the state itself, obviously not.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty gross what our government and most governments in the world get away with.
Oh, I totally.
But I don't know that. But I don't know that I fully agree. I mean, I don't know. But McDonald's being, do you think it's human? Is that what the conspiracy? Because I've seen ones that are like, oh, it's human meat. And I'm not saying it's
sure.
I'm not saying it's not, because when's the last time you seen a fucking cemetery grow in size?
Hey, that's the other thing. Oh, also, like,
Everybody chooses to get burned? I don't think so.
word. Yeah. Plus, like, where are we getting all this land to bury people?
Yeah, well, the cemetery. Look at Casper. It's big enough to where plenty of people die every year, but nobody gets buried in a new spot.
Yeah.
They literally just built a new building right next to it, right next to the cemetery. It doesn't grow.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
I don't know. What other conspiracy?
Going. I got a couple other ones, but staying on the topic with eating.
Yeah.
So this is a new one. It's theory, obviously. Popeye the Sailor Man wasn't getting his strength from spinach, but from Pervitin, a military-grade methamphetamine given to the U.S. Navy sailors, and the whole cartoon was a dark deception of a veteran dealing with PTSD. The details are deep, from his tattoos to Olive being a psychiatric nurse trying to contain him. Folks online are saying this makes too much sense. I was going to say it was weed, dude, because it's green.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I think it could probably be both. I mean, I think there's truth to it.
yeah.
Because Popeye came out probably around World War II. That's when cartoons were very popular for adult,
And they did have swastikas and stuff in them too back then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like so this is a interesting one. Like, I haven't seen or read too much about the Popeye part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they gave the German army gave their soldiers a prescription grade methamphetamine, a clean version of it, and it worked really well for them. Obviously, they almost beat, the Allies.
Mm-hmm.
They're fairly fucking close. But, I mean, yeah, because after World War I was gnarly on people. You know what I mean? On the soldiers and stuff. So, I mean, to think that we don't give our soldiers something, especially back then, I don't know. I don't know what Pervitin is. I haven't looked into it, but
I think that's how you say that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, because, well, shit, we were talking earlier. Propaganda was a humongous thing that worked very, very well.
Yes, and
for not just German soldiers, but the German people, and also worked very well. Americans used it too. With the Uncle Sam, I need you, and this, that, and the other, and people were signing up because they were heroes. They were going to be heroes, and they are. I'm not shitting on that, but like, so to think that wasn't a form of propaganda,
yeah,
I mean, you'd be moronic to think that it's not.
Yeah. Well, this is really interesting. I obviously just did the little screenshot, but I sent this to you the other day. David Irving's thoughts on the gas chambers.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff, I mean, I don't know. This is a very interview from a long time ago, but
And obviously a controversial subject. But,
Yeah. But how he was saying in there that when they tested the walls and stuff in there, that there was just like a slight trace of something that would actually kill you.
Yeah. Well, and there's also video. I've seen videos out there that are legit. Are certain survivors talking about that they were literal showers, because you'd have to delouse people and shower them, and it makes none of it right.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. And not like Hitler wasn't a bad guy, but yeah, I think there's too much of our history in general. It's all written by the quote unquote winners. It's not, another aspect is like, so these top people that are had the top engineers for all these tanks and these humongous guns, but they put wood doors on these gas chambers. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And trust me. And also, I don't know, moves into another frame of what we have going on, but he was trying to expel Jewish people first, which is what I just don't know that the number's real.
Yeah.
And it may be, I don't know, but just too much stuff is coming to question about a lot of our history.
Yeah.
Or a lot of the history, I guess I should say.
I should.
And it's nuts too, because another aspect, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but like another aspect of it is like, well, Bible means library. So it's just supposed to be an account of what happened. But so many people will dismiss the Bible and then just full throat anything that schools taught us, or, oh, well, these people said it. It's like, okay, well,
yeah.
unless you're reading everything. And that's the thing too, is like, nobody knows everything. Not a single one person knows everything.
Yeah.
And some people are really good in this area and complete fucking idiots in this area. So, I just think you should question everything and believe some things, but also in the back of your mind should be this word. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because it never, I mean, what do you gain from thinking that you know everything? And you know for a fact this, that, or the other. You never really gain anything.
Yeah. No.
Unless it's something right in front of you, like plumbing, then sure. Yeah, do it. But something in history that you weren't alive for, you weren't there for,
Yeah.
maybe. Especially when it's being spoon-fed to you from a cable news corporation.
Yeah. It makes about as much sense as the incident the other day at work. That's why I did a Prince painting, actually. There's a string called Purple Dream. Mm-hmm. So the dude was like, oh, I want that purple dream, and then put it up there. I'm just thinking in my head, purple dream. And then I laughed, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it'd be really funny if like this was a song called, Purple Dream instead, by Prince, You know who Prince is, right? I don't listen to mainstream stuff.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. Prince, huh? Yeah. I listen to Atmosphere. You ever heard of that before? Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
And you know what's
we're quite a fucking wild dickhead.
So it's super funny about that. You know how many times Slug references Prince because they're from Minnesota?
Right. Yeah.
Like fucking dumb, dude.
Fucking people. Well, it all ties in. I mean, people's confidence in their own stupidity is unreal, and like it's insane to be so. But then again, they say ignorance is bliss.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you're a dumb, stupidity is like death.
Speaking of
stupidity is like death.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect you if you're fucking stupid. It affects everybody else. And maybe don't die with your ideas because they'll change.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they fucking should. You know what I mean?
Are you ready to get into something really crazy?
Let's do it.
Okay. Once again, these opinions, take it with a grain of. Oh yeah, before I forget, because I did. A shout out to 10 for 10. Per use, love you guys. You keep grinding. Per use. I apologize. I missed your guys' set, but John gave me he's like, it's okay, dude. We play there again next month. So
Nice.
but
No, they're killing it. They're pumping some stuff out, man.
yeah, good shit. So the wonderful Instagram scrolling led me to this one gal. I don't remember exactly what her name is, but she's into a lot of theories and stuff. And I love conspiracies. I love theories, just because, like you were saying, question everything.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, man.
Let me look up a picture of her real quick, because maybe.
Here. Look at the throat.
Yeah, no, I see it. Very possible.
So there was a couple other things, and then this popped up too, because it, screenshotted it. Bullock.
Okay, I see
You ready
it.
for the definition?
Mm-hmm.
A castrated bull.
Yeah, that's why English people say, bollocks. Yeah.
Let me try to think. Oh, and the other thing was when she did that movie on Netflix where they had
How tall is
blindfolds.
Sandra Bullock, by the way? That should be a dead give. That might be a dead giveaway.
I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. And I wonder too. This is super fucked up because, well, first and foremost, it's not good to obviously cheat on your spouse, but Jesse James supposedly cheated on her. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Yeah. Right?
Whoa, what's that?
Yep. Or that's a hole, but that's not a vagina.
We're gonna go ahead and take a.
How tall is she? Give me a tall. Is she 5'10" or higher?
Sandra Bullock height 5'7".
Hold on, though. Check this out.
What? Does Sandra Bullock have PTSD? How does
What?
That's what it said. How does she stay slim?
She was castrated when she was 12.
Yeah,
Wait, how tall is she?
5'7".
Okay. Average height for men in the U.S. is 5'9", but they're uncastrated.
What was the other one? Oh, Barbara Bush.
Oh, no. No, U.S. presidents, I've seen those videos. I fully believe that shit, dude. Barbara Bush is an ugly dude, let alone a woman.
There have been reports that it is possibly Aleister Crowley.
Probably is, dude. Probably. No, U.S. presidents' wives being men, I think is very, I don't know, dude. You see them and I'm like, that's not only an ugly woman, that's an ugly man, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's no way. I mean, listen, I know there's kids in the house, so I'm going to say this quietly, as quiet as possible. Hear me out. I know some people have theories that, well, you're married to a congressman / businessman / president. You're not getting the joys of life. It's always busy. It's always flying around. It's always, he's never there. So I'm not getting boned down regularly. And I'm calling bullshit on that because there's no woman alive that isn't either. Okay, number one, let's go with president, congressman's wife, right? You're getting flown around all the time if you even got to go. Okay?
Yeah.
So knock it off. Not that tough. Plus you're getting free food, free drinks, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then let's go to they're not getting bedded down properly. Okay. But they are. They could.
Yeah, they get a nice bed. I'm sure they got a nice king size.
Yeah. Plus Secret Service men all around all the time. Plus if it ain't, their husband's gone. Get the pool boy in.
Yeah, I'm
No.
sure he's with
No,
that.
no. Here's the deal.
Come here,
listen.
Barbara.
Listen.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barb. Oh, Barb. Barb. No. That's fucking Teddy the Barbarian. That's what her fucking name's short for. Big Mike. Ted the Barbarian. Fucking no, I'm buying fully into that. Well, shit, did you see the videos from, and it's not, so listen, trigger warning. I voted for Trump, right? My bad, dog. Not even my bad. It was just like, yeah, I fucking did it. Whatever. Thought it was better than the alternative. May have been. I don't know. We'll never know. But, dude, the videos from Trump's Mar-a-Lago party, have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
It's like The Shining mixed with Eyes Wide Shut. There's people in fucking dog masks with like Victorian fucking suits on and shit.
That's crazy. Like some fucking Bohemian Grove type stuff.
I'm telling you, dog. Like, it's fucking unreal. And it's weird because there's video of it and nobody there was like, there was no PR person that was like, this might look bad. Yeah, it's insane. It's literally people in dog heads, like furry shit, which is also weird because it's like nobody was like, hey, Charlie Kirk just got shot by a guy who supposedly by a guy whose lover was a furry.
A furry.
Yeah. It's unreal. Yeah, I don't know. But I do fully go down that. I don't know, man. Too many of them fucking look like dudes.
Yeah.
And then even if they don't, like, speaking on that topic, like,
I mean, I guess if y'all want to do whatever you want to do, that's your fucking business.
yeah, if you guys weren't fucking clearly all pedophiles and stealing
Very true.
taxpayer money at 30% for fucking your federal, and then on top of it, you're getting taxed for your fucking yeah. Look at these fuckers.
Whoa, that's fucking weird, dude. That's some hella culty shit, man.
Yeah, I gotta piss so bad.
Oh, you're good. Speaking of Trump, adult store receives order from U.S. Department of War to stop sending butt plugs to the Pentagon. Actually, I don't even know what that has to do
That
with
should
Trump.
absolutely
I think
already
they just put
be a
his,
thing. We shouldn't be sending butt plugs up there. Shoot.
They just,
Jesus.
I don't know why they put Trump on there, but whatever.
Yeah, no more
Click,
butt plugs.
clickbait bullshit.
Well, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. This one's interesting. 3 Wyoming men were charged with felony accounts after a video shows them riding and spurring a cow moose. Huh. Well, that's pretty messed up. I don't know why you would do that. Actually, yeah, just because people are super stupid, of course. I mean, never going to get past that. Let's see what else we got in here. This is kind of interesting. Ooh. Maybe not. Huh. Well, that got all screwed up, so now my feet feel tingly. So that's fucking neat. I don't know what cartoon this is referring to, but here's one. Weird and interesting facts. Cartoons were originally created for adults, not kids. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Early animation, like Betty Boop, Popeye, and Looney Tunes, were shown in theaters before movies. and they were packed with adult humor, political satire, and hidden messages. Kids weren't even the target audience at first. And one more, your brain can't tell the difference between a real memory and one you've imagined repeatedly. That'll be important later, trust me. Huh. Interesting. Did you know it's going back to cartoons? Did you know that they were originally created for adults?
Yeah.
Not children.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like some of the first stuff they played in movie theaters, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right around World War II, wasn't it? Or a little bit before, like 10 years, 5 years, something like that. Yeah, which is wild because it was like it was the first thing with sound, wasn't it? Or no? Am I wrong on that? With sound, like it wasn't. Yeah, yeah, but I did know that cartoons in movie theaters were really popular for adults.
Some conspiracy theorists believe cartoons subtly train kids to accept chaos as normal, view authority as either incompetent or evil, normalize violence without consequences, and rely on outside heroes instead of problem-solving themselves.
I do believe that to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, I'm sure you've seen the videos that people have made about it, like 90s and 2000s sitcom dads.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
All of them are fucking And then, like, I did see a video that kind of explained the shift in Disney movies.
Oh, okay.
So Disney movies started out as like family, like oh, kind of this deal is like, oh, my parents are the strong ones, and even though I thought they were wrong here or they fell short here, yeah, they were right, or yeah, I'm with my family. And then like newer Disney movies, I guess like Moana and The Incredibles and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like, oh no, you do the exact opposite of your family and you end up saving them.
Mm.
And I can't really speak.
Yeah.
I've seen the like one Incredibles movie. I can't speak to Moana. I know it's played in the background. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But I think that's basically you disobey your parents and you end up being the hero.
Yeah.
And I think I just think that I don't think that those movies are like the devil. Like the devil's not hiding behind every bush.
Yeah.
I think that I do, however, think that like there's messaging sent through everything. And I think that while a lot of normal people, like everyday people, maybe don't pay attention to it, nor do they fall for it or I think kids are just like anything else. I mean, I think kids are easily influenced.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that, yeah, you do send a certain message. And I do think that they're, an everyday person, if they want their way, they think, all right, if I want this to happen, I'm going to do this and work really hard at this. And this is how I get there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what normal people do.
Mm-hmm. And
so it is kind of unimaginable to think that like, yeah, there's somebody or a group of people that are like, yeah, they're scheming this hard to make this whole production to try and influence kids. And I get that, but there actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Like look into and I'm not saying that schools are necessarily all evil, but look at the start of school, the word school, and where it came from. And kindergarten. Kindergarten's not an English word. It comes from, it's a Germanic word. Mm. And so is school. School.
Gotcha.
I mean, just look into that. Do some research on that.
Yeah.
And it was literally to get people younger to wave them into this propaganda. Like propaganda works, and it works like a fucking charm. And if you think it stopped in Nazi Germany, you're insane.
Yeah.
But And I don't think that every movie, I think that most movies are okay. I think they're fine. I think that if you let your kids sit and watch movie after movie after movie after movie after movie after movie, or show after show, yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
And not only for the reason of what the underlying lesson is, I think it's literally just bad for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just like our parents thought TV was gonna rot our brains, and there was only 4 stations on. So if you think that went away, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I also think it's bad for adults to sit around and watch the same thing over and over again. Whether it's movies, whether it's Fox News, whether it's CNN, whether it's it doesn't matter what it is. They are feeding you a line of bullshit all the time.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Like there are shows out there and mostly it's kind of older shit. A lot of it's not even brain rot. It's just because I watch some of it sometimes. The dumbest shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the dumbest shit so I don't have to fucking listen to the new dumbest shit that's called the news or
fucking ice.
Whatever the fuck it is. Like sometimes like it does wear you down, and if you just stay focused on that shit all the time, like it's good to be aware, but to stay focused on it all the time is just it takes away from you, your health, physically probably, and definitely mentally.
Mentally, yeah.
And it takes away from your family or your friends and stuff. It's like, man, I mean, I've noticed where I've gone through times where like I watch too much of that shit, and it's like I could have drank fucking 20 beers the night before and been in better shape for work the next day than if I stayed up all night worrying about like this shit that I can't really control because it's not in my town yet.
Yeah. Oh,
and even then I can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can stand up and say
they're
something.
here.
It's like, yeah. They haven't gotten out of line yet. But I mean, I'm like, dude, you want to do shit nice and it goes by the law, I'm for it. You know what I mean? I really am. Like, I'm okay with it to a degree. I fucking don't like the government. Never have. I don't give a fuck who's quote unquote in power. You know, and the people only have the power. It's not through voting. People only have the power if they fucking say nah.
Yeah.
If people unite and go, no, we're not doing this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking ICE. You want to get started on that? Fuck ICE. No country should have masked secret police with full reign. Period. Especially if you're going to call yourself a free country.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it I don't care if it's her or anybody else. I don't even care if it's a fucking dude who's here illegally. Well, they should have complied and then they wouldn't got shot in the face. It's law in the States you can't lethally shoot somebody for fleeing.
Yeah.
Period.
That's another thing too. I was just
so if you're not going to abide by the fucking laws, then neither should anybody fucking else.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I can't get back to it enough. And I'm not going to call them Nazis or fascists or whatever the fuck those turds are calling them either. I think they're people that wanted jobs and wanted to do the right thing for the country, but they're fucking not because you're fucking sucking Big Daddy government's dick.
Mm.
Period. Doesn't matter who's in power. Shouldn't do it. It's the whole reason we left the founding fathers. Everybody, the settlers, got out of fucking England and started the colonies and fucking wrote the Constitution. No. Yeah. Daddy government should not be a daddy.
Yeah.
You know, these are public servants. Doesn't matter if you're talking about ICE or if you're talking about any sort of government official or bureaucrat. Doesn't matter. They're public servants. That's what they should be, and that's what they should stay to be. But instead, the average fucking federal employee makes almost twice as much as the average fucking private citizen. And the average private citizen is not so private because they got all your fucking information through all these tech companies that have used military fucking technologies and just privatized them because they were open source. And here we are.
You know what I was just thinking too, that those ICE fuckers are, it would almost be like if community service went around instead of
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
because they don't have any training.
Yeah. No, they have 47 days of training, I guess, is the average ICE agent's training. 47 days. And I would love to ask literally anybody listening with a job that has a job. I would love to hear the results on when you first started your job. Did you know 90% of your job 47 days in? And also, you might say, hey, okay, listen, they don't know their job. That's just their training. I didn't have 47 days. No, your whole career was training. That's
Yeah.
your entire career is training. You don't learn a trade. You don't learn how to be a plumber in 47 days. That's why they don't send you through a quote unquote training. Your training is your job, right? And it wouldn't be okay for you to kill somebody in your job, in learning. Like, I've made us think about how little training most police officers get. And that far exceeds what a fucking ICE agent gets.
Yeah.
And also, even if it didn't, cops don't wear they're not secret cops. And I don't want to hear the bullshit about, oh, well, they could get doxxed. Suck my fucking dick. Then cops must have balls like the size of the Sears Tower then, because cops don't fucking get to wear masks. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I've never, listen, I don't like the idea that I'm fucking taking the side of that I'm cheering on cops, but I am right now.
Yeah.
There should be no such fucking thing as a federal secret fucking agent taking action, any actions on Americans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, like, it doesn't, and maybe I'm fucking stupid on this, so I'll take an L if I'm fucking dumb. But you're here to get illegal, two things, I guess. You're here, remember how it started? They're going to get the worst of the worst illegal immigrants. What shootouts have you seen ICE involved in? Because it would make front page fucking news if they were going to get all these bad motherfuckers from these foreign countries that are gang lords and fucking drug dealers. I mean, there'd be shootouts left and right.
Yeah. I mean,
so all those bad sons of bitches, they self-deportated? No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Instead, you're going to Home Depots and looking at parents or like working individuals and I'm not saying that it should just be free reign, but number one, you're lying on that. You're lying.
Yeah.
And then, there would be shootouts instead. And also, so they're here illegally, right? Why are you going around asking for ID? I mean, this is what I don't get. You somehow know that they're here illegally, but you don't know that they're here illegally.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
So you're still going to construction sites and asking for IDs and this, that, and the other. You're just guessing.
Yeah.
You're guessing.
Yeah.
And it's not, and it also too, it's like there's no such thing as government money. It's taxpayers' money that we're spending on these fuckers. And don't get me wrong either. Don't get it twisted. There's plenty of them fucking white liberal Karens that are overstepping what they need to be doing too.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fucking idiots too.
You know what kind of tripped me out, I guess, and that Sam dude here in town, fucking ICE grabbed him.
Oh, really? That's that dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Holy moly.
he's sitting down in Colorado right now, ain't he?
Yeah, I guess. Crazy shit. Just because, like, I've been thinking, like, how did that all, like,
Well,
how would that, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because he's lived here his whole life.
So speaking of that, he's Filipino, correct?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure. I know he's not Mexican.
Yeah.
I know that. But what's crazy, so remember I don't know how much you watched it, but I remember because I watched a lot of the Fox News coverage too, leading up to the election, and it was like, well, and also shit on the internet, Instagram, all the shit. We got to worry about these illegals because they're showing it.
Oh,
Lines of these military-aged Chinese men.
what?
I haven't seen one fucking Chinese person on the internet captured by fucking ICE. Nor Afghanistani, whatever, Pakistani. No, and I'm not, but I'm just saying, remember that was a threat.
Yeah.
And now it's all just Hispanic people?
Yeah. It is crazy.
And also, another thing on that too is like, I don't know. My mind does always go back to the last thing I said, which is like, they're here illegally. You don't know how many but you know who they are.
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't because you're asking for ID. Do you know or not know?
Yeah.
Because it really seems to me lately that no. This immigrant thing, that's what they're framing it as. But it's not really what it is. They're getting people used to having military style, police all over. The national, and that's the other thing too, is like they put the National Guard out in these really dangerous cities, right?
Yeah.
Are they wearing masks? Do they have their names covered up? No, they don't. And if they had to take action, well, gosh dang it, they could be doxxed. But no, there are people that actually went through an application process, had to be cleared, had to be physically fit, all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But ICE agents don't. None of it makes sense, and I'm not. Everybody has their own plight in life, but the fact of the matter is that I don't know. It's not funny enough to be a fucking joke.
No.
But at the same point in time, it's like, well, what the I mean, I guess the only thing people can do is when they come to your town, all I'm saying is they come to this town and they, get fake threatened or whatever, like the car thing.
Yeah.
It's all the same video, dog.
Oh, yeah.
None of it, if anything, all the video that came out makes him look worse.
Oh.
Period. And also, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can push people around with their cars.
Yeah.
Legally. Not a big deal. And if they did and you shot them in the face, you're sold right into slavery, which is the penitentiary system, isn't it? Yeah.
The other thing that's crazy too. Would you hand me that other lemonade that's out of there?
Yeah, you betcha.
I'm fucking turning it up.
I'm fucking Jones. I'm going twice.
That gummy's fucking kicking in.
Sorry, I'm probably talking too much.
No, you're good. Wait, and not to get like too hardcore into the incident that happened in Minnesota, but you could have easily shot the fucker's tires out.
Yeah. Yeah, or
maybe I don't know because
I saw I did read an article that was supposedly written by a veteran that was in the Afghanistan war, and he was talking about like even over there when they were over there, if it was a threat and they weren't stopping for roadblocks and shit like that, they even had to take less lethal procedures to stop that vehicle. Shoot at the engine block, tires, whatever. And I get in this case in Minneapolis, there's really not enough time to shoot at tires or engine block or whatever. But once again, I mean, the tires were very clearly turned away from him. And let's put it as an act. Once again, I want to go back to my original point. Like, put that as an accident, and he wasn't right, he wasn't wrong. Let's just say that for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. There should not be masked secret police taking action against Americans in the United States. Like, it just shouldn't happen. Period. End of argument. Because this whole obey or comply with orders and you won't get killed is the same thing as just trust the science.
Yeah.
Mask mandate, and your kids can't go to school, and if they do, it'll hinder their learning. And like, I'm tired of that shit, dude. I've never been in favor, no matter who is fucking president in my adult life, I've never been in favor, and I'd hope that most people agree with me, in other people telling me what the fuck to do in a supposed free country. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself. Like, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Like, just, I mean, listen, you know, I've had plenty of run-ins with the law, right?
Mm.
Even when I'm in the wrong, I'm not a big fan of a cop saying, get the fuck out of the car.
Yeah.
When I'm not resisting, not doing anything like that. No, I like treat people with respect, a little bit of respect. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And then for that guy to shoot, like, that's part of it that pissed me off more than anything. Fucking bitch.
Oh, yeah.
After you just fucking shot some broad in the face 3 times.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the whole fucking point of people, like, I've seen clips from Fox News and shit of them trying to do the whole, so she was a self-proclaimed poet, also lesbian poet, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, so her life matters less?
Yeah. No, yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I really don't. Because what would it, dude, I wouldn't love it because somebody lost their life. But to imagine what would have happened if that was a veteran, a male veteran in that car. Like, in my imagination, just to see how Fox would have spun that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, because I know there's plenty of veterans that fucking disagree with it. Well, supposedly.
And the other thing that's really crazy too. Well, it's not crazy because.
And also, just to say, like, it's bad enough when it's like, oh yeah, bomb the fuck out of them, and you're talking about a foreign country. That's terrible too. But it's super weird to see fellow Americans saying, like, kind of celebrating that death. The same people that said, oh, you shouldn't celebrate Charlie Kirk's death.
Exactly.
Which also you shouldn't have. Nobody should have. That's grotesque, and it's insanely, it's bonkers.
Yeah. Plus, they were saying too that he's possibly, didn't even die and all that. I didn't dig too far into that theory, but
I've seen some of that stuff, and you have to wonder.
Well,
the whole
for
bullet,
sure.
the whole bullet theory that a 30-06 went 4 inches to his neck, hit his spine that was so strong,
Yeah.
and it almost made a 90-degree angle turn.
Yeah.
The fact that his wife is out there, we need our, and I'm not talking.
Yeah. It's just all gross.
You have to talk about all of it because it's like, or at least think about it, because they're clearly lying to us. They've been lying to us for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that you, so I'm sorry to everybody listening, because I know that you pretty level-headed about this, and I've admitted clearly that I love a good conspiracy theory, but I just don't believe a goddamn thing that the government, that somebody that's not my friend or neighbor tells me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, fuck. The average person can look into how much money gets sunk into just the production of a news set.
Yeah.
On a daily. Look at that. And then you tell me if that's too much money, or tell me if that's the amount of money you would think it would take to get 2 people to talk on a daily basis for fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah, there was...
Tell me if you make that much money in 30 minutes. Because if you do, give me some career advice.
Yeah. There was something too that I seen the other day about Princess Diana. Like her death was faked. There was a video clip in the Gentleman. It was like, hopefully they believe this, or it was like something that shouldn't have went out.
Yeah.
Type shit. And like speaking of like shit like that, I think that's why a lot of TikTok got so much heat because more shit was coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different countries.
Well, you have freedom. Well, individual people from all over the country that have, and also that have different access to internet, different types of internet access. Like they shut down the internet in certain places, in certain countries.
Oh, I did see that.
So they can't go to other countries. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to. Oh, we're having trouble, or people are rising up, and you can do it too, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But I don't know much about the Princess Diana thing. I mean, my sincere belief on the Princess Diana thing is that she was killed. Oh yeah, that was planned for her to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I also believe JFK. I mean, I think everybody is in agreement on this. He was killed, but I think that had more to do with the state of Israel and the banks.
Mm. Well, I did read something too today about Marilyn Monroe. Obviously, that we could dig into that shit, but it was something she heard some shit in some room she shouldn't have heard, and
yep. Well, and then also too, like, why do you think the Epstein thing's being such a big deal?
Thank you. That's thank you for that.
The Epstein stuff, and I honestly don't think people should let that fucking go.
Well, no, and going back to the Minnesota thing, that's what I was gonna say. I'm not saying that did not happen.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you were saying with stage shit and stuff like that, how do we know this isn't a distraction because of the fucking Epstein shit?
No.
I
think it's most definitely a distraction, but I don't think that it's fake. I think that these people, the powers that be, and I'm not talking about just the fucking president. The president is a fucking puppet. Always has been, always will be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been that way for a while. But, with the internet, you got to think there's the internet. So there's a lot of stuff to watch, a lot of stuff to dig into, right? But let's look at it like this. Perfect example. If your wife is talking to you, right, and telling you something that might be long-winded, but it's all worth hearing. Mm. If one kid you have a kid that comes up, a toddler, let's say, starts talking to you, that makes it a little bit harder to hear, right? She starts yelling, that makes it even harder to hear. And you say, hold on a minute. And then your other kid comes up and starts hollering in your ear and all this. If you turn up the noise, it's all manufactured. It's all by design. You turn up the noise. You want to distract from a lot of things. I think there's too much stuff going on because they've done it for bills they're trying to pass. They've done it for Epstein shit. That's very clear. They do it all the time, and it's because they don't. Martin Luther King, his assassination. He wasn't assassinated when he was talking about the race shit about. When he was solely talking about the oppression of black people, he was assassinated when he started talking about class, about the financial class, that white and black poor people have been held down by this ruling class. That's when he got fucking assassinated. And also, even to way back then. Look into the whole scenario of how Martin Luther got assassinated, who assassinated him, and what he did. Like, he wasn't caught immediately. He was able to travel. I mean, he bought new cars, fucking traveled.
Yeah, I'll have to definitely do some digging.
So
into
to
that.
tell me that wasn't part of a CIA or FBI thing. Same with Lee Harvey Oswald, obviously. Same with look into the shit about the Black Panthers and God damn it, Malcolm X.
Mm.
It's like Malcolm X himself said that it's the white liberal that causes problems for the black people.
Mm.
Look at the story. Look at the alternative story or the hidden part of Rosa Parks. They believe that now was staged by the NC. What is it? The NAACP?
Yeah,
Or is that the basketball thing?
No, you're right.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think what they're telling us is the truth. And I think it's all manufactured.
Yeah, I seen another thing going. Yeah, and my algorithm is fucked.
Mine too.
Trans shit.
Oh, you got trans?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
So
get no trans stuff, dude.
The Rosa Parks thing.
Yeah. She was trans?
Believed to be.
Really?
Yep. They like measured her skull and stuff and said that it was a man's
Damn.
skull.
That's nuts.
And now I'm gonna say this one more time, and this is the last time. This is just theories. Don't be trying to,
Yeah.
We're not hateful people.
No.
I hate everybody the same. But yeah. So anyway, it would make sense why they told her to get to the back of the bus. Not
Okay.
saying that it's right. Okay.
Because men were supposed to sit in the back? Is that what the...
But he had woman's clothes on.
Oh? Okay. Yeah. Well, okay.
It would make sense, and not because
Sure.
of color.
Sure.
I don't. Who knows? Because obviously we weren't there at this point in time. But
Well, I've seen some, and I'm sure you've seen them too, some videos about some black folk talking about the Rosa Parks thing and about how that was all a big thing anyway, because a big thing is that right before that, there were black owned buses.
I got you.
And I can't remember because I watched a documentary on it too, because that city had obviously there's black owned businesses for black people, white owned businesses and there was a clear line kind of in the city, or whatever. But right before that, there were black owned bus lines.
Oh, okay.
That I can't remember the story about how that got shut down, but then that got shut down, or they were closed down, maybe because of state legislation. I don't really know.
Mm.
But then this whole ordeal happens.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know. I think it's, I think anything is worth looking into. And I think when it seems fishy, look into it more.
Yeah.
And I also think, especially because like we were just talking about, with the noise of everything and so much stuff, and a lot of it is distraction. I think most of it's real. A lot of it's distraction. And two things can be true at the same time. Like they can be noise and distraction and real. But I think that like the shit that I always give thanks every morning when I wake up, and I try to not let it, I don't let it affect me, because Wyoming's a very different place for now than the rest of the country. But like, yeah, it's not the shit you see on the internet is not your neighbor, and your neighbor probably doesn't have that hiding behind his fucking sweater. So don't fret about it too much, but be aware and question fucking everything. I mean, why wouldn't you? And never believe anything your government fucking tells you. Fucking Reagan said that.
Yeah.
Reagan was like, what was it? The worst 9 words you can hear is, I'm from the government, I'm here to help, or whatever the fuck. And it's terrible. It's terrible, because to think that this rage and fear is not created on purpose is wild.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you on that.
And also, that's what they want. They want chaos. You know, they want to sow chaos.
Most definitely. So this is pretty interesting, per usual. Before we started, the show, was briefly talking about something upstairs, and I could have swore I had it screenshotted. August 12th, 2026. I didn't dig too deep into it.
Me
What?
Me neither.
You didn't either?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm ashamed I didn't. 'Cause I came across that earlier today. Dude.
Well, so what was it you were saying? There's like supposedly like 2 black holes. Obviously, we don't know shit about this.
No, we didn't.
But
This is Instagram reels that I came across, numerous ones. But yeah, so supposedly it's leaked documents from NASA. Supposedly, allegedly, it's something to do with 2 black holes that will be colliding, and it'll cause an anti-gravity moment
okay.
on Earth for 7 seconds on August 12th at 14:33, I believe was the time.
Gotcha.
I kept seeing that's UT, so that's Universal Time.
Not Utah.
Yeah, not Utah and not UTI. Those are different things, but
And not the vape either.
yeah, not the vape either, dude. Hey, you know what? Let's ask Grok.
While you do that, I was curious. There was a gentleman that came into work a couple weeks ago. Really cool dude. He had found this guy. It was happening. God, I want to say it was in Arizona. It was either New York or Arizona. I can't remember. Anyway, these people are finding like this gravity stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
With he showed it to me. Showed me the video that he did in his apartment.
Yeah.
And it was pretty interesting, man. Like, it's... I wish I could remember it all, dude. Now I feel like an idiot because I'm trying to describe fucking... essentially nothing. But no, so there was... like, you know those napkin... it's like a toilet paper roll type thing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, dude, like it started like turning in his apartment.
Yeah.
And stuff, but it was at like this specific time. It was very interesting. And you know when you talk to people and you're just like, okay, you're not bullshitting.
Sure.
Type thing.
Yeah.
So you could, I guess, maybe not. You're not bullshitting. There's honesty in some of what you were saying.
They believe it. They believe it.
But yeah, it was very, very interesting. But I'm just curious if it has anything to do with like.
Well, have you seen the egg in the water? The egg in the sink water? I haven't tried it because I fucking don't want to look like an idiot. But you run your sink. There's a couple of videos of people doing it. And they take an egg and they put it underneath the running water. And then they let it go, and it floats there. And supposedly it's physics.
Interesting.
Grok did say that, no, there will not be an anti-gravity event on August 12th, 2026. This is a baseless viral rumor spreading on social media claiming that Earth will lose gravity. I'm going to say that's something a government employee would say.
I don't fuck with that one. I got the other one, but I don't give a fuck what
Oh,
anybody
dude,
says.
I
love talking to that fucking thing.
I almost sent you. You've probably seen it. You've had to have seen it. The fucking, you know, where they have that song. Do, 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 do. And anyways, it's a guy in Photoshop. It's the Israeli flag on one side and the ChatGPT logo.
And then puts them together.
And flips it and puts it together.
That's funny, sure. There, you know.
But, can I say this about, you know, this is another thing, too, that shouldn't be forgotten or looked over. Israel occupying Palestine. The genocide shit. Dude, knock it off. Why are we spending all this money on it? But, fuck, I just lost my train of thought on that one. God damn it. Nope, lost it. Anyways, I don't know. I just think that's another reason for him to make noise, though, is you want to say, oh, these human right violations are going on in Venezuela and Iran, and then they're bombing the shit out of people all the time. And also, once again, not our country.
Yeah.
There's people here that can't afford to eat, can't afford for health care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The one thing, too, I guess, like, I think some of those people like that lifestyle. Like, they don't give a shit. They just live off the government.
Oh, yeah.
Type
Yeah,
shit,
I think that's definitely fucking real. I think that's definitely real. And I don't think that's right either. I think, once again, there's a happy medium that, here's the deal. If you're a normal person, you don't like American people, which are in your country, you don't like them going hungry and going without a shelter, cold in the snow, cold in the rain, whatever. You definitely don't like that happening to children, right? Mm-hmm. They shouldn't if you're a fucking normal person. And then also, you don't like people like leaning on the system.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this much. The system created both of those things. So why the fuck would you keep putting faith in the system?
I don't know.
Like if you're, I don't know a good analogy, but like if cell phones, every time you made a call on a cell phone, if you made a call and it killed an American person, I'm going to guess that you wouldn't fucking buy a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
So why the fuck do you keep buying a cell phone?
That was a pretty crazy analogy.
I know, it's nuts. But, like, why the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, to put too much trust. Like, government should be small. If government's small, and it's not a police state, it's not just a money gathering fucking system, like, okay, sure, yes, because there should be law and order. Mm-hmm. You know, you kill somebody, like, let's say this. Killing somebody's wrong, yes? Killing a child, even worse. If somebody went out and murdered a child, God forbid, but if a grown adult went out and murdered a child, fucking wrong. And there would literally be, at the very least, the parents of that child, if not the whole fucking community, going out and getting that guy and torturing him and all this shit, right? So I get the idea of law because it should be blind and it should be swift and it should be unbiased. Mm-hmm. It should be unbiased is the idea. I get that. I get the basis of that, right? But fuck, I lost my train of thought on that too. God damn it, where was I going with that? God damn it. Motherfucker. Now I just talked about killing kids for no reason. Son of a bitch. That was dumb. Sorry, everybody. God damn it, what the fuck? I feel like a real fucking dum-dum.
Oh, you're good, man. You just made me think of a story, speaking of harming children.
Yeah.
I finally figured out where I met this fella that works at the Stinkers gas station. Really, really cool dude, but he comes in all the time. Anyway, we were talking about obnoxious people that come into your place of work. Well, he
like
gets
me
it.
right now.
He gets it. Yeah. he gets the same, you know what I mean, crowd essentially.
Yeah.
couple dudes were over by the drinks, I guess, at his work, and guy comes in. All of a sudden, dude by the drinks like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Dude goes, "Oh, I heard you like to fuck kids, dude." Goes over there, toot toot. Fucker's knocked out. Dude leaves. Dude's like, "What the fuck, man?" Like, this guy is literally knocked out in my fucking store.
Yeah.
So anyway, dude wakes up. He's like, "Hey, man, you can't be doing that in here." Goes outside. Dude's waiting for him outside of Stinkers. Toot, 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 toot. Fucking tunes him up again. Fucker comes back in the store. He's like, "Hey, man, you got to fucking help me, dude. Like, that guy's out there waiting for me. Da, 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 da." Yeah. He's like, "Hey, you can't be in here."
Yeah.
Goes outside. Dude's out there again. Doot, doot, doot. Stomps the fuck out of him. I guess dude comes back in and is like, "Hey, man, can you, like, call the cops?" He's like, "Oh, no, you're good, dude. I already got them. They're on their way." But that's the kind of I mean, obviously that dude needs to, have more than that. But I just want to say thank you to that random gentleman that beat the living shit out of that guy 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that's one thing that's fucking nuts to me, dude. Is like, why are we not in the streets? Not fuck the streets. Why are people not fucking firebombing certain government buildings? Like, there's clearly pedophile activity. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but there's one thing you don't fuck with, and that's kids, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And listen. I don't want to dig too deep into it, but I get the theory that sometimes the abused become the abusers. Don't make it right.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't make it right. And I would be willing to say, from somebody that came from a kind of a fucked up childhood, that's not the fucking case all the time. I don't know the numbers on it, but all I'm saying is, like, most people that I know that were fucked up or fucked with or were around people that were fucked with when they were kids are absolutely fucking despise people that hurt kids. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I'm starting to feel like we're those fucking
I
nerds
know.
on
I
Instagram
know.
reel.
And it's fucking
Remember
dumb.
The ones that I sent you the other day.
And it's fucking dumb because
jacket.
this type of shit doesn't fix anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like, two nerds in a basement talking on microphones don't fucking fix shit.
Yeah.
You know? But dude, all I want for people, have a blessed life, be happy, and I want kids to fucking be happy, man. Kids are innocent and they should stay that way until whatever time comes, until they're adults.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my childhood was fucked up, but I still had great points in my childhood that if somebody, you know what I mean? People shouldn't fuck that shit up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't fuck that up. I mean, people want to talk shit on the Bible and be like, God's just killing people left and right. Devil didn't kill anybody. Okay, but you know one thing is that kids were innocent. Kids are innocent, so maybe don't take their innocence away from them.
Yeah.
You know? And also, once again, I think that, why is that not on the news more often? If they really cared about your public safety.
Because they don't.
Because they don't. Exactly.
Speaking of that, that I was listening to an interview of that kid that exposed those daycares in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
You're not buying into his story either, huh?
Dude, I had that weird. I lost my train of thought.
Can I say this about it?
Hmm.
And this not be, I'm not. So, the average IQ of a Somalian, I'm not trying to talk shit here, is something around the neighborhood of like 60 to 80, which isn't that great. Not to mention, they are refugees here, or they're, immigrants here. And they figured out how to milk the system that bad all on their own. Is that the story we're going with? I'm not buying it. Yeah. And also, I don't really trust the guy that exposed, or quote unquote exposed it.
Yeah, well, I remember.
Like, came out of nowhere and all of a sudden.
Well, so did you listen? It was on the Sean Ryan.
No, I didn't want. I've had a rough time with that one lately too.
Oh, gotcha. Well, he was saying that people were like reaching out to him or whatever, but I guess the media, because that was the one thing. He's like, well, how come this wasn't big?
Because they'd reported on it before.
No, the media was like hushing it.
Well, see, I seen something too that, like, I saw some shit on that, but I also saw something that was a couple people that were like, well, they have reported on it before, just not, they didn't hammer it home kind of thing like he did. And honestly, I really don't think, my honest opinion is like think of it this way. Let's say if you went to, and I'm not talking about their government or regime, however you want to look at it. If you went to Germany, let's say you went to Germany right now. Do you speak German?
Negative.
You probably learn a few words though before. I mean, if your flight is a week from now, you could probably learn a little bit, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So, do you think you're fully capable of going to Germany and getting integrated into their laws and stuff enough to steal that amount of money, or even $150 a month? I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
It once again with the whole system thing, it's a flawed system.
Yeah.
And the people that are running the system now will say running the system, quote unquote, now. And the people that ran the system, quote unquote, ran it a little over a year ago. I got news for you. They're the same fucking people. Nobody wants to fix anything. They just want to talk about how they're going to fix it different.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's just like professional wrestling, dude.
Here's the deal.
They all hang out with each other.
Nothing is perfect anywhere. Anywhere. Nothing is perfect in this neighborhood. Nothing's perfect in the neighborhood that I live in. But one thing that is perfect is the idea that the only thing that'll make my neighborhood and your neighborhood less perfect is if the fucking government gets involved. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and also
like if listen, if I can go into a store and there's one person that works in that grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no cashiers, right? Just one guy or lady that's in that grocery store that works there. There's there's maybe one camera, two cameras somewhere. Do you think that nobody's going to steal?
Oh, yeah.
And if most people that go into that grocery store steal, that kind of seems like a folly on the grocery store now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And also, that's kind of what happens when you tax the ever-loving piss out of everybody.
Well, I was just getting ready to say that whole declassification of marijuana is like not a good thing.
Oh, you think moving it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 was an opposite of that?
Yeah, it's like opposite.
So it was Schedule 3, and I thought it was Schedule 1, and then it went to Schedule 3.
Yeah, because I think
yeah.
Man, effect.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You think that's a bad thing? Why do you say that?
Because the government's going to have their hands in it.
They're gonna
like,
tax the
even
ever loving
more.
fuck out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was talking with Eric that one day, he's like, it's not good, dude.
Makes sense.
I'm going to see black market what did he say? Black market ounces will probably be about $800, dude. I'm like,
Well, did you see? So, I thought it was. I don't know how to put it. I watched the Joe Rogan with Rand Paul, the senator, or whatever. And Rand Paul is definitely not his father. Ron Paul was way better on a lot of issues. But anyways, they were talking about the hemp ban, and he was saying that, and I don't know how true this is, but he said that because it had to do with hemp, obviously, but that something to do with the cannabis, like legal cannabis stores, were also putting, because Joe Rogan asked him if it was an alcohol lobby putting, you know what I mean, fighting the hemp ban. And he said, yeah, that a little bit of that, but it was also cannabis money that went against hemp, the hemp industry.
interesting.
Yeah, and I don't know. He was it was surprising how uneducated he was, or seemed about it anyways. Like, because it's nuts to me, because I thought, like, obviously you don't get, if you're just growing hemp, you're not getting a real THC level out of it, to my knowledge. Because if you're using hemp for clothes or rope or whatever the fuck it is, whatever you want to use it for. But I honestly think, I don't know, it was wild to listen to, because it was believable. But at the same point in time, it's also just so surprising that a lawmaker can be so uneducated about a lot of things. Which would also raise suspicion in most people's belief in the government too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, just remind yourself that just because somebody's in a position of quote unquote power doesn't mean they're fucking smart.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why it always goes back to that old, there's like school smarts and there's street smarts.
Yeah, and even that though, it's like you can be really smart on the Roman Empire, but not know fuck all about the Civil War.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't mean you're fucking dumb. It just means that nobody knows everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nuts.
It is. It's extremely nuts.
What else you got, buddy? You got anything to take us out on?
Overripe bananas produce a natural compound shown to target and suppress malogenic cells as they darken and soften. Their chemistry changes, turning an overlooked fruit into a quite biological defender. What looks spoiled may actually hold surprising protective power.
Ah, so it's good for your immune system? Is that what you're saying?
I guess, according to this.
Dude, that's not good take us out material.
I know, that was just,
You got anything cool about Cardi B or nothing?
No, I don't. This one's kind of interesting, though. Drinking pineapple juice in the morning is often linked to clearer breathing and reduced mucus buildup. This effect is largely attributed to bromelain and natural enzyme in pineapple known for its anti-inflammatory and mucus-thinning properties.
Oh, dang.
It's a lot of big words, man. There was someone today at the gymnastics thing with...
What, throwing around $5 words?
Dude. So, no offense. I mean, I guess it's whatever people's thing, but there is one... I guess you could classify him as a gymnastics dad. Me, personally, I'm not a gymnastics dad.
No, your kid's in gymnastics.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's hella good at it, so.
But anyway, he was talking to this one gal, and her husband came over, right? And she's like, "Oh, hey, this is so and so. He did a bunch of studies on bees." Oh, really? So, what did your trignifical? I mean, just
Did he actually know? Did he actually know a cacophony of things?
dude. Well, it is very quite interesting the way that they. And then he'd be like, "Oh, so did you? What about their dietary effects?"
I mean, hold on. How about this? Did he say? Oh, I mean, he did. He was perfunctory. It was very ephemeral, but thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's loquacious.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck people like that. Like it, because all it is like people that use $5 words too much, and especially around because clearly they're only using it around people that aren't academics, and so they're trying to impress them. It's like it's the same thing as that fucking whole what do they call it? Like second speak, or where you just use a lot of words to describe like
Pig
nothing.
Latin.
Nothing. You just describe it. It like, and I don't mean to make it's not political. Obama did it. Kamala Harris didn't do it at all. She just said a lot of words and it was literally garbage. But like Obama was really good at it. He spoke very well, and not that he's dumb, but right. But like this whole like it's double speak. So it's you say a lot of words. So like you know what I mean. That shit. It's like just say what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like because I don't want you to talk longer. I don't. I want you to tell me what you're talking about. Like, tell me what it means.
Yeah, throw them layman's terms out.
Yeah, like, no, dude, they did really great at it. You know, he killed it. He murdered it, dude. He was doing great. He sounded smart. You know, he used the right word. And don't be using words like, no, my son literally was prepared with a cornucopia of knowledge about, you know, that type of shit. I can't even do it because I'm not.
I was trying
only
to.
fake people. Only fake people
Yeah.
can do it. It's not a normal person's way of speaking, and also a normal person can sound very educated.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a brief description, and I can't talk shit on peacoats because I own one and I love them. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
peacoat,
Peacoat. Got it.
hardcore. You actually had it like a I don't know what the hell you'd call it. Not a not
Sachet.
the belt.
He had it. He had a sash
it
on.
was, yep, it was. So it was like
Fucking
super tight.
suck off,
Super
dude.
tight jeans. We're talking the dress
Yeah.
shoes.
Yes, dress shoes.
Bald head and not shaved. We're talking big.
Bicked. Like he's in prison.
Yeah. And then when Alicia came and she brought us coffee and stuff. Yeah, I'll take just all black, no creamer in mine.
Yeah,
You know,
you're a
just
real
what-
tough
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Ooh, are you man, daddy? Like that's what he wants people to say to him. Holy moly, you drink black coffee? Are you a man? Yeah, I get that at the bank a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I gotta
Fuck the fuck off.
the other morning when I was going to work.
No shade on anybody that works at a bank, but if you're a cunt, you're a cunt.
Yeah. Do you remember that one skit from I Think You Should Leave? He's in a diner with his daughter and she wants ice cream or something, and then all of a sudden the guy sitting in the booth, like right across, he's like looking at his phone or whatever, and then he kind of just looks over and the guy just won't shut up.
Yeah.
Right. And Tim Robinson's just like, oh, okay, man. Okay, so anyway, he's going a loafing jug, and there's this lady. She's got her boy. I'd say maybe 2 years old. Maybe.
Yeah.
He's got a drink, you know, and fucking he's sitting there. I am acting this out, by the way. Jay can confirm.
And it's great.
He's
King of the
sitting there.
castle, king of the castle.
And then all of a sudden, here comes this dude. He's probably pushing 7 foot tall, very scraggly,
Yeah.
long beard, fucking long hair, just like he hasn't showered in fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Where's mine at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there thinking in my head, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Knock it off. Just knock it off.
And he's standing, mind you, you know what I mean? I'm standing in line. I
Sure.
still respect the fucking 6 foot.
Yeah.
Rule.
No, it pissed me off when that shit happened during COVID. It's like, no, 6 foot should be the rule.
Yeah.
Should have been the whole time. Nothing pisses me off when somebody's so close behind me. It's like, what are you
back
doing?
the fuck up. Yeah.
What are you doing? Have you never been to school, jail, fucking literally anywhere?
So he's like essentially
fucking
just kind of
Muppet.
standing in front of me and he's like,
Yeah.
you know, yesterday I had a hot dog and it was really good.
Nope.
And I was thinking, man, I should really get another one.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Dude.
like, oh my God, get the fuck.
Hey, go back home, go to bed. Go to bed.
Well, that lady, you know, she's, you know, the look on her face, which
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
Well,
You
I
know
mean,
what
yeah, she was hella turned on. Is that what you're saying?
No, she was
Oh,
like, get the
opposite of
fuck
that.
away from
Yeah,
the
she's like-
creeper. Well, she goes out to her vehicle. I pay for my stuff. Well, as I'm going outside, ironically, she's parked in front of me. And that man is walking across the parking lot over to her while she's...
No.
Yeah, dude. While she's putting her son in her fucking car seat. And I'm like,
No,
oh my God,
fuck
this is...
you.
I'm like, I'm fucking sitting here for a
Yeah.
while because, like, this is weird.
Yeah,
I feel
well,
bad for her.
No, that's the moment I wait for, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what we trained for,
Yeah.
dude. I don't want it to happen to that poor lady, but I fucking dare you.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. I don't know what the hell he had said, but yeah, essentially he walked away. But it was just super. Yesterday I had a hot dog. Like,
kind of thought
who cares? Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking. I can't even call him a dork, dude.
It seriously reminded me of that episode of I Think You Should Leave because he's like, yeah, and tell him I had 2 barracudas and they had matching paint jobs and then I got another barracuda. Yeah, dude. Like,
You know, one of my favorite things though, like I don't run into it often, but that Poplar Street Loaf and Jug, right? We don't go there very often, but sometimes we do. Every once in a great while.
the one close to your house or
No,
across from?
Close to your house.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And, you know, it happened after the program, the Christmas program or whatever.
Oh, okay.
One of the things that does light up my day is get your stuff, get in line, right? And the gals working, you know, the people working the front, it's some weirdo, talk to them, being short with them, but still trying to somehow still taking too long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're fucking over. They're like, and you can tell, like, when you initially walk in line, right? They're talking, and you can tell that that the person up front is being a bitch,
Oh, yeah.
but you don't really know that it's because of the customer, right?
Yeah.
Then after a second, you kind of guess that, well, maybe it's just a customer, or maybe they've had a long night, whatever. And then I get up there, and I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Good. You know what I mean? You're nice to them. You're like, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Whatever. I have a tendency of saying, appreciate you. Thank you. They're like not face lights up because I'm great.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like, oh, a fucking normal person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do love that. But gosh, dang it. Like, I hope those people get paid. I know they don't, but I wish they got paid more.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, working with the public, like, most of us don't like going in public.
Yeah.
That's why DoorDash exists and fucking Walmart groceries and shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave. He hit me up yesterday. I had a gnarly rant about DoorDash on the last episode.
Have you ever got anything through DoorDash that isn't fucked up?
Yeah. You know, yeah. And they'll leave it right in front of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Directly
yeah,
in front of it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we had a new one with Amazon delivery. Like, we ordered
Speaking
something.
of that.
We had something ordered through Amazon
Mm-hmm.
this afternoon. And sure, it got there quicker than what it used to or whatever, you know. But, like, put the kid down for a nap. And then I was like, Kate and I both were like, well, we'll lay down for, like, I went up to the bedroom to lay down. She lay down on the couch. Well, the dog ends up freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Kate yells at the dog. Then I hear her go to the door, open up the door, and says, thank you, which is not in Kate's, you know, kind of scope of things to do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Her normal behavior or whatever. And I wasn't falling asleep anyway, so I was, you know, so I go downstairs and I'm like, what'd you get? Kind of thing. And anyways, so she proceeds to tell me, she goes, yeah. Because I was like, oh, you were about to fall asleep and the dog woke you up. She's like, I mean, kind of, but then the fucking dude that delivered it rang the doorbell, the Ring doorbell, and then sat there and knocked on the door and goes, knock, knock. Anybody home? Like numerous times, she said. And she opens up the door. She's like, yeah, I open up the door because I'm like, what the like all pissed off,
Yeah.
you know? Because that's not really how delivery works anymore these days. And she's like, oh, he was on the way back to his van. I was like, ugh, like a fucking idiot. What are we doing?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be getting a dope package delivered.
A dope package delivered? Is that what you said?
Yeah, kind of, man. Super excited. Speaking of, not to change the subject, it must be like the year of artists putting their work on clothes. Another thing too, I guess I've heard, seen, you know, don't move in silent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I deleted quite a few people off of Facebook. I thought that was kind of interesting the other day. All of a sudden, I seen 2 people all of a sudden putting their work on clothes.
Oh.
Just, I'm not saying like I'm the first person to ever fucking
absolutely
do it,
not,
but
yeah.
oh my God, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my screen prints, and I'm going to be printing the shit myself too. So
Nice.
but it's that jackalope fucking
Yes.
one. So my fingers crossed. Hopefully it comes back good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
No, I'll be stoked. Yes.
I got a pretty
that
good
jackalope
deal.
was sick, man.
I got a pretty good deal, man. It was like $50 or $60 for 15 of them, and I mean it should take up the whole back.
Nice.
I think what I'm going to put on the, yeah, I'll tell you after
Yeah,
I'm recording.
yeah.
Funny, giddy, maybe. I don't know. Yeah,
Kitschy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
yeah. Should
should we
we
get out of here?
Yeah. I'm going to end with this. I really, really, really dig, obviously, in any sort of kind of Buddhist material, I guess.
Sure.
But we'll end with a Buddhist one. Health does not always come from medicine. Most often it comes from peace of mind and peace in the heart. It grows through laughter and is love. When the soul feels safe, the body remembers how to heal. Man, that's
good shit. Right
that's
there.
what's up. So yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully everybody. And honestly, I think that obviously it's a Buddhist teaching, but I think that should be true throughout. I mean, honestly, like stress will kill you. We all know that. We all know that. We all know a grandpa or a dad who passed through some sort of heart condition I think a lot of that has to do with stressing too much.
Yep.
And stress is okay to a certain degree, huh?
Yeah.
But it definitely doesn't lie in a pill, man.
Yep. That's for damn sure. Hopefully we relieved about 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah. And
Right,
hopefully I didn't fucking kill everybody to death with my fucking conspiracy fucking bullshit. Don't trust the government, man. But seriously, don't. But if everybody's sick of me, I get it. And we'll catch you on the next time
We'll
around.
see what this is. This the one? It is. This is gonna be the outro. Maybe. I don't know. But they're cheering because they had a damn good time. Thank you once again, everyone that has been tuned into the podcast. Man, I'm just, yeah, it's good times. I'm glad y'all get entertained.
Yeah.
Next week, if everything goes right, we're going to have our long distance South African hip hop artist, the boy Jiggy. Him and his buddy, friend, are going to be on. I'm talking about their latest release that's out on Spotify. We're going to be talking about that and just a bunch of other random, crazy, cool type stuff. Yeah, it's Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Hopefully I didn't annoy you guys too much. Bomoklat.
I'm your host, Stevie V. We are out of here.